My name is Rose of Shunyata Energy Medicine Healings, Clairvoyant Energy Healings. And for fun today, I just wanted to do a little reading, tarot card reading for fun on the upcoming presidential election. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna win in November? What's gonna happen? Pentacles, the High Priest. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is there might be some secret information or information that is brought to light. There's some sort of change here that's happening. There's a fresh start energetically, and I kind of get the sense that people might be taking a different direction than they initially thought in terms of who they're voting for, or yada yada, or there might be something that arises right around the election time that causes some conflict collectively and makes it really difficult to vote, or maybe the voting will be suspended. Oh, that's a weird combination. Can you tell me any more about this? I'm sensing a really fiery energy here. Somebody who is very rash, and quick to judge. A lot of heat. I'm sensing a lot of heat and a lot of impulsiveness. And I just sense a lot of conflict with this mix. It's almost like sometimes through some sort of conflict, the air gets cleared and something brand new can start from it. I'm hearing there's gonna be an end of the end. An end of an end, so that there can be a new beginning. Let's see more about, I'm gonna switch to these cards. Tell me more about this new beginning. Is this Ace of Wands? I almost get the sense of like a carpet being pulled out beneath the collective consciousness. And there's like a sense of not knowing what to choose or not knowing what to do. But through this conflict, there's somehow gonna be some new spark of life. Oh. Okay. Truth is gonna come out. the shadows are going to be illuminated. Things that weren't seen before are going to be illuminated. And I'm also seeing the way this lobster is looking up at these two fish, and it's almost like yin and yang. There's an energy collectively of moving through the old vibration of serving the self, of using your little what are these called? Clampy things to cut out everything that's not serving the self, and to move more towards serving each other and having a humanitarian, working together to benefit each other kind of philosophy. It's almost like I get the sense there's an old age that is dying, and through the death of this, I hear the word dogmatic, patriarchal, us versus them, dualistic kind of viewpoint of the world that is really perpetuated by the concept of separation and conflict. We're moving into a space of how are we more similar than we are apart? How can we work together as a country in a way that serves each other? And I'm also getting that anything that isn't, it's almost like there's so I'm seeing a picture of, there's like two different worlds that are emerging. There's the old world of serving the self, cutting out anything that isn't serving the self, even at the expense of less privileged individuals and groups of people. And then there's the group of individuals that think more about the collective, the earth, how can we benefit each other. And I almost see that this divide is actually going to get stronger, and it's going to be very clear where the boundaries are. It almost reminds me of like the Civil War or something, like two separate countries, and the differences, I sense are going to become even more clear. Okay, what else can you tell us about who's going to be elected? Who's going to be elected president? Who's going to be elected president? And again, this is, timelines change, so this is basically from the energy point of this moment of time. If the collective raises its vibration, it could shift. So any readings like this, I just hold with a grain of salt. Who's going to be the president? Ooh. Wow. Okay. High Priestess. This is very interesting. It didn't give me an exact persona. It could be so this is the sign of Aquarius. This is the sign of an individual that brings people together collectively to serve everyone. This is the star. It's the card of healing, and this is telling me that the wheel is shifting to a place that serves the collective soul, less from the ego, but more from a heart space, and also serves the earth. This is very positive, actually. Doesn't give me a particular man or woman, but it is a very different energy than now. Almost as, it seems democratic to me, I'm gonna say. It's very serving of all people's, what is this? Oh. Yeah, big changes are coming. Suffering of the past is moving out. Can I just ask about, that was a little fast. I'm gonna hold off on that. I ask about Donald Trump. What's gonna happen with Donald Trump? Trump. Couple more cards, please. Oof. Oof. Okay. What's this one? Wow. I'm gonna be honest, this doesn't look very good for Donald Trump. This is an individual that's very quick to action, goes on their impulses, doesn't live by the highest drives, kind of has basal motivations, isn't really emotionally giving, highly suspicious. But then we have this 10 of Cups here. This could be arrogance or being like falsely thinking everything is great when it's not. But we've got the 3 of Swords here reversed and the 7 of Wands. I kind of get the sense he might feel slighted in some way and highly defensive. I'm curious about this 10 of Cups reversed though. Can you tell me about the 10 of Cups, or the 10 of Cups? I just wanted to come out. 10 of Cups, whoa, okay. That's too many. 10 of Cups for Donald Trump. Okay, Pentacles. Interesting. So I'm almost getting the sense that, I don't know, this is a strange energy. Okay, tell me about the Devil and the 3 of Swords. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see things, I don't know if he's gonna be president, but he is focusing on all the great things that he has. Something is working for him. Here with the Prince of Swords reverse, I'm getting a very, what is this energy? So it could go two ways. The only thing that makes me think that he's not is because of this. So this is what I'm seeing. It's one of two ways. Either a Democrat is going to be president and they're going to lead the way to collective growth and healing, or I see maybe Donald Trump winning, but then the Senate is all Democratic, which poses a lot of problems for him. I'm seeing there's a lot of argumentativeness, and I'm getting a sense of like, look at me, look what I own, look at my blessings, I'm great at my work. But then there are these ulterior motives and defensiveness that's going on. But there is, I get with him sort of a false pride, like a sense of everything's fine, even though there's something going on underlying. Okay, can you tell me anything more to clarify this? It's very strange. I do think things are going to get better. I do think things are going to get better. Because it tells me here that things are destined to get better. More balanced. The power is going to be more balanced. I don't feel like that's okay. That's a lot of cards. Oh, okay. Yeah, this kind of tells me the same thing. That the energy is going to go more towards sowing seeds that benefits the collective rather than serving the ego. And I kind of get the sense that like any deceptive energies, it's like deception's going to be seen through. There's going to be an illumination that happens. There's going to be a truth. I almost wonder if there's going to be like a push for information to be revealed. Because I am sensing a lot of argumentativeness and resistance and that sort of thing, which is interesting. Okay, give me one more card for the energy of 2020. One more card for the energy of 2020. What is the overall energy of 2020? There's movement, there's change, I see that. Overall energy of 2020. Here we go again. Strength, the star, and the Fool reversed. Oh, and the Emperor wants to come out too. Okay. Things are gonna change. Healing is a huge emphasis in 2020, and I almost see, like, again, I see this buildup of energy that's going to happen through the year, and then there's going to be a breaking point and a breakthrough point. And this is telling me we collectively just need to hold on and have strength and trust that things are happening in this design, in this particular way, for a reason. It's a rug being woven. And the Fool reverse with the Emperor, I mean, this is kind of telling me, like, I think anyone that's abusing power is going to be exposed. Only a real emperor can sit on the throne. That's what I'm hearing. Anyone that's not using their power for the highest good is going to have great difficulty. Anyone that's using the ego or darker energies, yeah, here's the moon again. Things are going to be illuminated. The fire is going to pour out of the sky, and anything that was red is going to be exposed through the light of the moon. And there's going to be justice. Anyway, that's my reading for the presidential election coming up. I hope that was illuminating, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.